In this tutorial we're going to talk about search engine friendly URLs, managing the meta descriptions and metadata in your website. So I'm sure if you have a website by now you've probably read into a little bit about search engine optimization, and what we're going to discuss, there's two types of search engine optimization. One is on-site, so it's everything you do on-site, so that's having correct URLs, nice search engine friendly URLs, and having correct keywords placed, and making sure that the website is optimized on page. And then the second type of search engine optimization is called off page, where you do link building and have people linking back to you and submit to press releases and engage with customers and get a flood of traffic going. So this brief tutorial will just give you a brief overview of how to set up your URLs and your pages correctly. So what we're going to do is just going to focus on one page here. So we're back again. I'll just click to the front of our demo. We're going to click on Contact Us again. Okay. So as you can see, we have an unusual looking URL here. Now because we're working locally, this would usually be www.yourwebsitename.com / and then you'll have this long list. So that's a dynamic URL. Now when we build your website, those URLs will actually be search engine friendly. So it might look like www.yourwebsite.com / contact us. I'm unable to do it here because we're working locally, and I need it to be live on the server before I can enact the search engine friendly URLs. So it'll probably be something like that: yourwebsite.com / contactus.html. Okay. So what's very important is number one is that URL. Very important. Less important, but still should be done, is we need to have a look at our metadata and meta description. Okay, and to do that we're just going to view page source. Now this might look a little confusing, but disregard all the code. What we're really interested in here is this line. Is called meta name, and those are the keywords. So I'm sure you've heard about keywords and placing keywords in that location. Now I've placed none there as a keyword, just to give you, so you can see a keyword placed in. The other is the an important is the title. Okay, and that's called Contact Us. And for author we have none as well, and description, that's a very important one there, so I have placed none as well. So I'm going to show you how to easily edit this, and so that you can as you build the pages, you can do all that search engine optimization stuff yourself. You don't have on-page search engine optimization. You don't have to pay anyone to do it. Okay, so I'm just going to close that window. We're going to go to the administration control panel, and we're going to click on Content Manager, and obviously we're playing with the Contact Us page, so we're going to click on the Contact Us page here. Perfect. That brings up our Contact Us page, and what we need to do is we just quickly look. So we have our title. Remember, in our view source it said Contact Us. Okay, so that's the title of the page. The Contact Us alias will be the search engine URL. So it will look like this: www.contact or yourwebsite.com / contact us.html. So you're basically, when you type in the alias, you're typing in this portion of the URL, and the content management system does the rest. So we're just going to delete this. Okay, we'll type back in our Contact Us. Okay. Alright, so that will be the URL. So yeah, whatever you put in there will determine what the actual URL looks like. So it's important to spend time on that. Now we're going to move down to the right hand side here. We have meet the information, and here you can see meet the description. We have none just like you've seen in source, and we have none in our keyword. So we're just going to, so it's a contact form. Okay, so fill, we'll meet it for the meet the description. Fill out gain impacts contact form, and we will be in touch shortly. And keywords, so gain impact, contact gain impact. So maybe you might have some details on it. Put telephone number, gain impact. So for example, in that form you may actually have your telephone number and stuff like that. So all the keywords you think that people would use to find the actual contact form. So people may already know about you, and when they search in search engines, they might, for example, telephone number, gain impact, contact gain impact. So I'm just going to put 2 keywords. Now, a word of warning here: people, read stuff in forums and advice, and basically it tells you to put lots of keywords in here. That's really outdated information, maybe about a year and a half. You put 3 or 4 or 5 keywords at maximum that relates to what you're doing. After that, forget about it. That's more than enough. And that's basically it. So actually we have one more field. We have the author, so we'll just put author is Dave. Okay, so we have our title, we have our alias, which is the URL, the website URL, and we have our description and our keywords. Okay, and that's really it to on-page search engine optimization. Each page has the ability. We're just going to click apply, and that will save the data. And now what we want to do is we go back to our contact us page, we refresh it. Okay, now we can still see the title, which is there, but obviously we can't see the other stuff in the background. So we're just going to click view, and we're going to click page source. Okay, so remember we're back here again. Oh, here we go. Here's the meet the keywords. You can see contact gain impact, telephone number. Okay, so they're the keywords, and then we have our description. You can see it here. It's perfect. So fill out gain impact contact form, and we will be in touch shortly. So you can see you've imprinted it yourself, and that's basically it. So you have the author section here as well, which is Dave. So that's really it. That's why this CMS and Joomla in general is very good for growing the business yourself. You really shouldn't have to hire on a search engine optimization WizKid to optimize your site. You do have the basic functionality to do so available to you in the content management system. We should have some more tutorials to follow on general search engine optimization and marketing to follow, but this gives you a basic understanding of how to implement the actual functions and features required to ensure your website is search engine friendly.